What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Ann for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first one I see is the first one I read, and the first one I saw was Cancer. So we're gonna go ahead and get it poppin'. Real quick though, guys, before we start, as always, I do want to note, if you're interested in a personal read, check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. First link in the description below if you want to book me there. Either way though, guys, let's say what's up here to some peeps. What's going on, Shin? What's up, Mahogany, Chloe, Jaden? Hey, Marissa. What's up, Rastafari? Josh? What's going on, Nicole? Zephyr? What's poppin', Fawn? How's everybody doing? Hey, Palmer. What's going on, EVB? How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday to you. All right, guys, without a further ado, let's get it poppin', and we're going to start out here with Team Cancer. So let's see what we got going on. What's going to be showing up here for our Cancer, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Coming on into the next 24 hours. What information and insight do we got rolling on in here for Team Cancer? Hopefully, we are going to be looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Let's go ahead and check it out here, guys. Team Cancer. Overall energy for you is going to be the Ace of Wands. You could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or a Leo. Having a look here at the current energy. Two of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with, Cancer. Eight of Swords in the upright, and having a look here at the outcome for you is going to be the Ten of Cups in the reverse position. So let's see what we got going on here for you. Now, first and foremost, Cancer, we do start out here with an Ace of Wands, and we're pairing that Ace of Wands here to the Two of Wands in the reverse position. It kind of feels to me for you guys, you're making a final choice. Typically with the Two of Wands in the upright, this would be representative of feeling like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You have to make a choice. You have to make a decision. However, when it's in the reverse position, this represents, I have my mind already made up. So guys, I think you're making up your mind here, especially after overthinking for a while, looking at what you're dealing with, Cancer. Eight of Swords, you've kind of been in your head about a situation, you've been overthinking for a bit, but you're figuring out your final decision, your final choice. Having a look at the overall energy again, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is often representative of wanting to move into a brand new direction. So for some of you here, maybe you're making up your mind of, I want a new job, I want a new partner, I want a new kind of lifestyle, who knows? But I definitely feel like Cancers are ready to embrace the new when it comes to the foreseeable future. Having a look at the outcome right now, Ten of Cups reversed. This is about being displeased with your current circumstances, and instead of saying that I'm going to stick out these current circumstances and try to improve them, I feel like you want to start from scratch. You want to start new, and sometimes it's a good way to go, man. I'm not saying that you can't turn your current situation into something better. You totally can, but sometimes just starting from scratch and starting over again can be a very liberating feeling. Whether we're talking about work here, whether we're talking about a lifestyle, or maybe you're starting over in a new town or somewhere new that you're moving to, however it applies to you, I think that starting over can be an awesome opportunity, because by starting fresh, you can build from the ground up. So Cancers, not sure what it is exactly that you're thinking about, starting new in your life or starting fresh in your life, but I think you've reached that point where it's like, this is my final choice, this is my final decision, so let's go ahead and make it wonderful, man. Let's build something wonderful from the ground up. Cool. I like it, Cancer. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for tuning in here anyhow. So we have touched base here, guys, so far with our water. For today's daily lineup, we're going to do water, earth, fire, and air. So earth signs will be coming up here in a moment. Let me just say what's up here real quick. What's going on, Isa J? Hey, Palmer. Chloe said the fact that you said hi to me made my day. Happy to make your day. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. What's going on, Cancerian girl? What's going on, Ornella? How you doing? Really appreciate you stopping by. Marissa said, I woke up super late today, really tired today. Yeah, ever since that moon, guys, I've been feeling tired too. Yesterday was more of a day where I really slept in. Today I got some beauty sleep, but yesterday I slept in late. Super late, baby. Either way though, oh, thank you. You have a good day too. Really appreciate you. Thank you for saying that. What's going on, MJ? How you guys doing, baby? All right, everybody. Let's get back into it. We're jumping into our earth and rolling into the earth signs. Team Virgo, let's see what's going on here for you. Message is coming in here for our Virgo, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus zodiac coming on into the next 24. What insights and information do we got showing up here for Virgo in the next 24 hours? Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the 10 of Wands in reverse. You might be connecting here possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. Coming into the current energy, we got here the Hermit in reverse. What you're dealing with, guys, 7 of Pence in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Chariot in the upright position. So as far as what I'm picking up on here for Team Virgos, I do want to note you could be connecting with a fellow Virgo because the Hermit's here. You also could be dealing with a Cancer because the Chariot's showing up in your reading too. Now, as we see this 10 of Wands in reverse and we pair it here with the Hermit reverse, I kind of feel like right now you're getting into a space where you feel like you're finally able to let go again. I think you're starting to feel relaxed again. It's been a while, Virgo, but you definitely seem to be in a much more relaxing vibe coming into your next 24 hours. You're letting go of burdens. You're letting go of worries. I just feel like you're in a very calm, cool, and collected space. Having a look at what you're dealing with here being the 7 of Pence reversed, I think you're just realizing I don't want to give my energy anymore to this crap, you know? I don't want to give my energy to people that bother me or upset me. I don't want to give my energy to situations that don't make me happy. Remember, guys, we have the sole choice every day of what we give our energy to. So we can choose to give our energy to the naysayers. We can choose to give our energy to the individuals that make us unhappy or the scenarios and situations that make us unhappy. But however, we can also choose to put our energy in the shit that makes, that lights up our lives, that sets our soul on fire, right? We can put our energy into what truly makes us happy. And it's all about our investment, right? So you're choosing to make better investments, I feel. 7 of Pence reversed. I'm done putting my investment into this, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my energy into something else. Looking at the outcome here, the Chariot, it's like, yeah, I'm ready here, guys, to go forward. I'm ready here to be in a position of time where I'm focusing my energy on things that are a lot more positive, and it seems exciting, and it feels liberating and freeing. Okay, Virgo? So I'm not sure entirely where your focus was in the past or where your energy was invested in the past, but I don't know, man. I'm hearing like in the next 24 hours, like enough is enough, dude. Like I just need to switch my focus and I need to switch my investments. And I think you guys are going to be looking a lot better here coming into tomorrow. So I like it, Virgo. Take it, of course, if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you guys so much for tuning in here. Anyhow, really appreciate you, Team Virgo. So we have done our water and we've done our earth. Let's go ahead and jump on into our fire, getting on into the fire signs. Team Sagittarius, let's see what we got going on here for our archers. What's going to be popping on in here for Saggy, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information and insight do we got showing up here for Sagittarius, please? In the next 24. Let's see what we got going on. Do want to say real quick for the 63 peeps in the chat, if you're enjoying today's live stream, hit that like button, guys. Really helps out on the channel. Thank you guys all so much for your support. All right, Sagittarians, let's see what we got going on, baby. Starting out here with the overall energy, we have here a 7 of Swords in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Coming into the current energy for you, we have here a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What you're dealing with, Sag, we have here a Queen of Pence in the upright, and then looking at the outcome for you, the Fool in the reverse position, baby. So let's see what we got going on. Sagittarian, I mean, you got here a 7 of Swords reverse, so that's usually representative of either moving yourself out of harm's way, moving yourself out of deception, or it could be the energy too of like deciding to not feel guilty anymore about something. Having a look at what you're dealing with right now, or sorry, having a look at your current energy, Knight of Pentacles reversed, that means you're stopping something. So I almost kind of feel like what my intuition is saying, Sagittarius, is like you're stopping the guilt. Like you're not going to feel guilty about something anymore because it's not for you to feel guilty for or feel guilty about. Maybe you were connecting with somebody who was guilt tripping you or trying to make you feel like you were responsible for a situation that inherently you weren't. But I feel like in the next 24 hours, it's like, I'm not going to feel guilty for shit I shouldn't be, right? Looking at what you're dealing with here, Queen of Pentacles, I know who I am. I know my truth. I know at the end of the day what I should be focusing on right now. And the last thing I should focus on is bearing and carrying guilt and burdens that aren't mine to fucking carry. So with the outcome showing up here being the Fool reversed, it's about letting go. I don't need to proceed forward with any sort of burdens or guilt. I'm going to go ahead and proceed forward being weightless right now. I want to feel lighter and happy and let go of the shit that I shouldn't have to carry in the first place. So Sagittarius, maybe some of you guys were dealing with somebody who was putting a lot on you that maybe wasn't your weight to carry. Maybe you were dealing with somebody who was a bit of a guilt tripper, but it does feel like there was a bit of that emotional manipulation at play. Maybe for a time it affected you, but in your next 24, it's like, I'm waking up, man. This ain't my shit to carry. And I'm not going to sit here and allow myself to be in the energy of guilt and be upset, because at the end of the day, it's not my fault and it's not my pain or weight to carry. Point blank, period. Okay? I like it, Saggy. Yeah, dude, stand up for yourself, man. Never carry or bear the burdens that aren't yours to bear in the first place. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out Team Sagittarius. So, guys, we have done our fire, we have done the water, and we have done our earth. We're moving into air signs here in a second, okay? For the air sign coming up next, it's going to be Team Libra. So, Libra, give me one moment or so, and we'll jump on into you, okay? Wait till the eclipse hits. Oh yeah, Zephyr, it's going to be an interesting time in the astrology, huh? Oh yes, it is. What's going on, Jessica? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too. Thank you so much for asking. Really appreciate you. Marissa said, my dad's a Sagittarius. He's never feeling bad about a damn thing. Damn. Oof. My dad's a Libra. My mom's a Capricorn. So it's my house, man, is all cardinals, right? So you got my sister who's a Cancer. You got me who's a Cancer. So we're cardinal water. My mom's cardinal earth because she's a Capricorn. And then my father's cardinal air because he's a Libra. So it's just the cardinals and the battle of the cardinals, you know? I mean, my half brother's a Gemini. So like you can see the mutable energy in him. But just like in general, it's just so interesting to see that, you know? Super interesting. But guys, Libra, you're up. Let's see what's going on with you beautiful peeps. Hopefully we're looking at some awesome sauce. What's going to be popping on in here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus zodiacs coming on into the next 24 hours. What information is rolling on in here for Team Libra, please? In the next 24. Let's go ahead and check it out here, guys. Hopefully we're looking at some cool stuff, baby. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Four of Cups. You could be connecting here possibly with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming into the current energy. The moon in the upright, looking at what you're dealing with here, we got the Judgment, and having a look here at the outcome for you is going to be the Ace of Swords in the upright position. So let's take a look here and see what we got going on. Now, first things first, you got here the Four of Cups, and you're pairing that here too, the Moon card in the upright, which is Pisces energy. Also, if I failed to note, you might be dealing with a Scorpio too with that Judgment. But Four of Cups here, Moon card here. I feel like right now you're kind of avoiding something emotionally, it feels like. Like, I think somebody here is asking for some sort of second chance with the Judgment card, but you're trying to not get too emotionally invested in somebody asking for forgiveness or asking for a second chance, because I think you know in your heart of hearts and also in your mind, it's not genuine. It's not genuine, right? So you're at that point where it's like, I know it's not. And I know that at the end of the day, there's a part of me that feels bad not giving somebody a second chance or not forgiving somebody or something of that nature. But I know in my heart of hearts, and I know within my head, it's not genuine. Because how can you do something so repetitively and then never change? So you are at a point here where it's like the boy who cried wolf kind of vibe, Libra, where it just feels like somebody's been crying wolf to you too many times, and it is what it is. Why believe him this time, you know? So looking at the outcome here, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords here says, I see clearly. In the past, I've been forgiving. However, though, I can't do that this time because I owe it to myself to move forward and be with somebody who's honest from the get-go first and foremost. And even if they are genuine this time, they've already had so many chances to do something, right? At the end of the day, the apology doesn't mean anything without changed behavior, right? Big quote, important quote. An apology will never mean anything without changed behavior. And I think your person here has shown you time and time again that their behavior is not changing. Therefore, even if it is genuine this time, there's a difference between somebody finally learning their lesson and, you know, changing versus one thing has happened too many times. It doesn't really matter if you've changed, because at the end of the day, maybe you should have learned earlier on, you know? So it was one chance too many is what I feel here for Libras with someone you're dealing with. And I think that even though emotionally it can hurt to turn them down, you're doing it because you feel like this is the right thing to do. Okay, Libra, I love you. Take it, of course, if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't, but thank you so much, guys, for coming out here anyhow. Love and appreciate you, Team Libra. So, guys, we have done our first batch of Zodiacs for the daily read. We're going to get on into our second batch here shortly, but I'm going to take some time to chat with y'all, and then we'll get back into it. Marissa said, my mom's a Libra and Virgo. I don't know how she handled this shit, lol. There you go. Well, hey, man, at the end of the day, Every zodiac sign can mesh well no matter what. Definitely something to keep in mind. Cardinals, that's killer ant. Yeah, so my family, we're just the battle of the Cardinals, you know? So it can be like a powerful thing when we unite, but then when we clash, oh baby, everybody's in their cardinal power. That's very interesting. But it was funny because like you can see how like me and my sister both being cardinal water, when we ended up like uniting together as kids, like against the parents, right? It's just so funny to see like how our cardinal energies would mesh so well and we'd be on the same page with things. It's super funny. Fawn said, I'm so tired today. The universe dropped a kitty on me like a month ago. LOL. That's awesome. It's the cat distribution system. Definitely get some sleep though if you can. It's been a pretty draining time over the past couple of days. So give yourself some time to rest, guys, if you need it. What's going on, Gabriella? I was wondering when you were or where you were today. Ages, I didn't see you in my feed. Waiting for Aquarius. Well, happy you're here. Happy you saw me in your feed. Yeah, YouTube has been really frustrating over the past like 2-3 years, honestly, with just getting notifications out or putting videos in the feed. The algorithms changed a lot, so happy that you were brought back here anyhow, and happy to see you. Okay. Donna, what's going on? You said Libra here with the Cancer Moon. That's why I started watching your channel. Your Libra readings usually resonate with me pretty accurately for me instead of Cancer. Thank you for your readings. You're welcome. Funnily enough, I'm a Cancer Sun with a Libra Moon. So there you go. We just got that in reverse, which is cool. Super, super cool. Oh, hey mom. My mom's in the chat asking, did I do Capricorn yet? No, I have not done Capricorn yet, but I will do Capricorn when we get to Earth signs next. Thank you, mom, for tuning in. All right. My mom goes, yeah, you guys are not good. And he clashed against the parents. LOL. Well, that's what happens. Okay. At the end of the day, when you have a sibling, sometimes it's war with the parents. Okay, mom, you know what happens. Anyhow, though, guys, we're going to get back into it in a moment. Coming up next is going to be our water. So we'll take a look here into Pisces for the birthday peeps, and then we'll keep it moving, okay? Oh, damn, Fauna. Gotcha. Gotcha. Definitely not easy, but you're doing a good thing, though. So thank you for that. Anyhow, though, guys, let's get back to it. We're going to hop on into our water. So Pisces, let's see what we got going on. Messages coming on in here for Pisces, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Coming on into the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here for our fish? Team Pisces, I want to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope your birthday's been going great and your birth month's been awesome. So thank y'all for tuning on in. Let's go ahead and check it out. Pisces overall energy for you is going to be the 8 of Cups. You could be connecting here possibly with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Coming into the current energy, we got here a 9 of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with, guys. 7 of Cups in reverse, and then looking at your outcome is going to be the 9 of Pentacles in the upright position. So as far as what I'm picking up on here for Pisces, you're kind of like walking out of this energy where I feel like you've been bottling up a lot. Right, Pisces? So I feel like you've been bottling up a lot, but you're finally getting ready to open up. And it's good, right? Because I tell people all the time, if you're bottling up your feelings and emotions, you're going to be prone to explosion. And that explosion can not only result in injury to other people, but injury to yourself as well. So at the end of the day, you don't want to bottle up your feelings and emotions. You really want to make sure that you are being as expressive as possible. So Pisces, you're tapping into more of an expressive energy for your next 24. By the way, in your March reading, if I'm not mistaken, it was talking about how you're becoming more expressive too throughout this month. You'll see that March reading soon, guys. But yeah. Definitely feel like you're becoming more expressive. Looking at what you're dealing with here, 7 of Cups reversed. Yeah, you need to open up here to somebody specific, I feel. It's either one of two things, Pisces. Either you need to open up to somebody specific about how you feel, or there is somebody in specific who's made you feel a certain type of way that you need to release and that you need to vent out about. So it could be either way if it resonates. However, though, I feel like opening up is going to lead you to good places. Looking at the outcome here being the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is often representative of feeling confident again, feeling good, and feeling like you can stand on your own. So in your next 24 hours, Pisces, this is a time where you got to open up. Maybe you need to open up and have a conversation with somebody. Maybe you have bottled up emotions with a specific person, and it's time to talk to them and to have that conversation so there's clarity and so there's release. Maybe it's just time to go hit up a friend or hit up a loved one or hit up a mom and dad and say, hey, I got to vent to you because this is what's been really bugging me and bothering me. But however, the point here is once you release and let go, you're going to be in good standing. You're going to be feeling a heck of a lot better here, Team Pisces. So take it if it resonates, of course, leave it if it doesn't. But guys, thank you for tuning in here anyhow. Really appreciate you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have done our water, guys. Let's jump back into our fire. We're going to go ahead and take a look here at Team Aries. By the way, to answer a question real quick, what's going on, Leisha Bell? You said, so there's somebody using your profile. Somebody commented on the daily read saying they wanted to speak privately. That is not my profile. That is a fake profile, guys. Please never get scammed by people in the comments. How you will know it's me is I will have a verified check mark. If you do not see a check mark, and most of the time too, they may mimic my name or the name may change, but I'm never going to hit you guys up asking for information, asking to give you a reading, asking to talk to you privately. That is not anything I will ever personally do. If you are ever going to get a reading from me or anything like that, you are only going to be able to get it on my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. And if you can't find that website, it is always in my description box below. So please do remember, at any given moment in time, if you see a profile that kind of looks like it's me, if there's a missing check mark and you don't see that check mark, it means it's not verified, it means it's not me, and it is an impersonator, okay? So guys, definitely do remember that, okay? Anyhow though, I did see that person though, Leisha Bell, and I did end up actually reporting the channel and making sure that all the comments are going to end up getting filtered and deleted over time. So you shouldn't be able to see that person comment anymore as I banned their channel from my channel, okay? Oh guys, hold on a second. The feed is glitching. What's going on? 1 second, everybody. Yeah, we're getting a Wi-Fi drop real quick. I could see it. Oh, it's going back up. Let me know, though, everybody, if you can still hear me at least. I know that it's glitching, but let me know if you can hear me. If you can still hear me clearly, that's good. But I do see it going back up. So give it a couple moments and we should have our Wi-Fi back. But I'm going to check the feed personally on my phone. Now it looks like it's okay. Now it's leveling out. So guys, just let me know if everything's clear and we'll be chilling to continue, okay? The magnetic storms and CMEs are hitting? Probably. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I can see it on my phone. It's a little glitchy, but I think it's going back to normal now, which is good. So I'll wait for you guys to give me the all clear, and then we will continue, okay? You're good now? Cool. Happy to hear that. All right, so Shin said we're clear. Let's get one more person to say we're clear, and then we're going to go ahead and get it popping and resume these readings. Coming up next, like I mentioned, is going to be the Ram Fam. So Aries, you guys, or sorry, it is not fire yet. My fault. Aries, you will be after Earth signs. Coming up next is going to be Team Taurus. So Taurus, we're getting into you guys in a second. Just got here. I can hear you. You're back on. Sweet. All right, guys. So give me a second, and then we're going to jump on into our bull gang. Taurus, you guys are up next. And we'll see what we got going on. Let's see what's popping in here for Team Taurus, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Coming on into the next 24 hours. What insight and information is rolling on in here for Team Taurus, please? Coming on into tomorrow. Let's go ahead here and check it out, everybody. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the 7 of Swords. You might be dealing possibly here with a air sign like a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Coming into the current energy, we have here the Page of Cups, what you're dealing with, y'all. We got here the Tower, and taking a look here at the outcome, Taurus, is going to be the Chariot in the upright position. So let's see what's up here, Team Taurus. First and foremost, you got here a 7 of Swords, and you're pairing that here to a Page of Cups. So I feel like some of you are wondering, like, is it wrong for me to go after what I want? But no, it's not. It's not wrong for you to go after what you want, but I think you have to break the foundation that makes you feel that way in the first place, okay? Now, every Taurus is going to have a different foundation. Some of you may have a foundation of thinking that it's wrong to go after you want because maybe you were raised in a household where it was like my way or the highway. So you can't have what you want, you can't do what you want, you do what I want, right? So some of you could have had that within childhood, which might be playing out into your adult life. For other groups of Taurians, maybe this was a relationship that primed you to make you feel that way, or maybe a specific person in life, whatever the case may be, neither here nor there. However, though, the truth is that you have every right in this reality to go after what you want. You have every right to live your best life. You have every right to be fucking happy, right? So looking at what you're dealing with here being the Tower says it's time to break away from that old foundation. It's time to break away, Taurus, from that foundation that initially made you feel like you need to be guilty for doing what makes you happy, or you need to be guilty or feel some type of way about going after what you want in life. Take that foundation, throw it away, and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Looking at the outcome, that's exactly what you're doing. It's like it's time for me to set myself free from that shitty foundation that was instilled in me for such a long time. However, though, it's not going to be instilled in me any longer because I'm choosing to set myself free. Now, I know it won't resonate to every Taurus out there, but there's a lot of people who go through scenarios like this a lot, especially when it starts in the childhood and then it pans out into adulthood where, you know, especially if you're dealing with people who are parents who like never really let you express yourself or live your life how you want it, or maybe you got into relationships with people who are controlling, or if you dealt genuinely with like controlling or possessive kind of energies, could make you feel that way overall. So it's nice to see that you're finally realizing I don't need to feel guilty for doing what's right for me. I actually deserve to be happy, and I deserve, point blank period, to enjoy doing what I want for myself. Fuck yeah, Team Taurus. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. If it resonates, cool. If not, no worries. But thank you to my beautiful bull gang. So guys, we have done our earth, we have done our water. Let's go ahead over here, guys, and hop back into the fire, and we're gonna see what's up here for the Ram fam. Okay, let's see what's going on here for Team Aries, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming into tomorrow. What do we got showing up here for you beautiful peeps? Team Aries coming up into tomorrow. By the way, hey Mojo, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. What's going on, Jessica? You said take care. Thank you, and catch you next time. Likewise to you. Thank you for popping on through. What up, Raven? How you doing? What's popping on in here, guys, though, for Team Aries? Coming on into the next 24 hours. Let's get our last shuffle, guys, and we'll see what we got going on. Starting out with the overall energy, we have here the Sun card. You could be connecting here potentially with a Leo for some of you. Taking a look here into the current energy, we got here the Page of Wands, having a look at what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords coming out so much today? Taking a look here at the outcome, Team Ram fam, we got a Seven of Wands popping on in here for you. I feel like I have to give out a bit of a warning message. It's not going to be for everybody, but if you're doing well right now, and if you're chilling and you're living your best life and you're feeling a little bit of a weird vibe, use your intuition to kind of sort out if you're picking up on weird vibes from a specific person, because I think somebody here is not happy that you're happy, guys, unfortunately, and I hate readings like this, but it's what I'm feeling. Somebody here, Aries, might not be happy that you're happy, okay? These are the people who are jealous. These are the haters. You know, they had too much haterade and their Wheaties this morning. This is just what it is, right? So for some of you, you might have a bit of a hater showing up here at this time, jealous, unhappy that you're happy. At the end of the day, though, I want you to remember something incredibly important. No one can overpower you, because you are the most powerful being in your reality. Let me say that again. No one can overpower you, because you are the most powerful fucking being in your own reality, period. Point blank. Okay? So with that being said, if somebody here is coming at you with jealousy and negative energy and evil eye, whatever the case may be, they can't do shit and they can't do anything, okay, that they may want to do. But the best thing for you to do is tune into your intuition moving into tomorrow. If you're feeling weird vibes with a specific person, it might be time to restrict yourself from them a little more. I'm not saying cut off somebody completely, but if you're feeling something off with a specific person, maybe don't share too much with them that day. Maybe don't be so open with them. Maybe be a little bit more private about your life and about your happiness, you know? For me, I love being a private person. I've had enough haters in my past that I don't share my life like that. I definitely share certain things with you guys, but I keep shit on the down low, especially when I'm doing good and when I'm happy, because you know what? At the end of the day, there's a lot of people that don't want to hear your good news. And that's just the fucking truth. But you know what you do is when you know that there are people out there, because intuitively you pick up on the fact that they're either jealous or they got weird energy towards you, what you do is when you kind of weed out those people, you just don't tell them as much. You keep it very surface level. You keep it very straightforward with them, and you don't get into the nitty gritty of all the good shit you got going on in life, because Aries, you deserve every single good thing you got coming for you right now. You deserve every good thing you got going on, but not everybody's going to be happy that you're happy. So just use your intuition in the next 24 hours. If you've been feeling like, you'll know if you resonate with this reading, because if you've been feeling weird energy from somebody specifically, I would just recommend really keep it short and sweet with them. Don't be too open with them. Don't communicate too much. Don't be afraid to be private with people if you don't need to be. Aries, even though are naturally very open books, don't hesitate to just pull back if need be. Okay? I love you, Ram fam. If it resonates, cool. If not, no worries. But thank you for tuning in here anyways. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, guys, we have done our fire, we have done our water, and we have done our earth. We're going to get into our air signs here again, guys. And we're going to take a look here at Team Gemini. So, let's see what we got going on. Messages coming in here for the Gemini, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Moving into the next 24. What insights and information do we got popping on through here for Team Gemini in the next 24 hours? Let's go ahead and have a look, man. I'm going to get about maybe one more shuffle, gems, and we'll see what we got going on. Team Gemini. Overall energy for you is the Hangman in reverse. You could be dealing possibly here with the Pisces for some. Taking a look at the current energy, we have here the Hermit. What you're dealing with, y'all, we have here the Nine of Pentacles. And looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Page of Swords in the upright position. So, Gemini, let's see what's going on. You might be dealing with the Pisces, like I mentioned. You also here could be connecting with a Virgo potentially, if that resonates to you. But we got a Hangman reverse, the Hermit upright. It definitely feels to me like you are choosing to release, and you're also choosing to go within and to kind of keep to yourself. You're going hermit mode, at least for the next day or so, is what I'm feeling. I think ultimately, guys, you need some alone time. Looking at what you're dealing with here being the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles here, Gemini says, I need to be alone with myself, alone with my thoughts. I need some time to kind of just let go of a lot of shit I've been dealing with lately. I need some time to process some things. You know, you don't really feel like reaching out to anybody. You more so kind of feel like just getting inside your own head and having some, what is the word I'm looking for here? Self-care, I guess, could be the explanation that I'm trying to find, but definitely seems like a day of self-care. Like, I just need to go within in the next 24 hours, process some shit, think about my life, maybe take a long shower and have deep shower thoughts, who knows? But I need to just figure some stuff out. So you're going to be taking some much overdue you time, is what I feel here, Gemini, and it's going to be a good experience for you. I think you need it, man. I like being alone when I need to process my thoughts and when I need to figure shit out and when I need to just come up with a game plan on how to improve my circumstances and, you know, move through certain things that I'm dealing with. So that's where I see you guys being at moving into tomorrow. So no issues there. I think that if that's what you need, that's what you need, baby. So don't be afraid to take the time for you. Period. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out to you, Team Gemini. Thank you guys for tuning on in, okay? We're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, everybody, we have done the second batch of Zodiacs. We'll be moving into our final 4 signs in just a few moments. I do want to say, once again, guys, thank you, everybody, for being here. For those of you that are here, if you're enjoying today's video, smash that like button, everybody. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I'd be super happy to have you and introduce you and welcome you into our beautiful and wonderful soul fam, okay? All right, guys, so let's go ahead and chill for a bit, and then we'll get it popping. What's going on, Mojo? You said my rising sign. This is what I'm going through. I gotcha. Yeah, you know, Mojo, take your time, girl. Take your time. Do what you got to do right now. Give yourself some time to process and get inside your head and just, you know, do what you got to do, right? I love doing that personally. For me, when I feel like I need alone time, that's the time where I rejuvenate. That's the time where I come up with my best plans on how to improve my circumstances and get things figured out. And it's peaceful at the same time, too. So, yeah, give yourself that day, especially if you need it, for sure. Yeah, I love my alone time too. Yep, me too, me too. Raven said, I think this year is about some discretion about who we truly let into our circles. To a degree, yeah, I would say so. I also think, though, this year, I feel like this year is going to shake shit up. I really do. At least collectively in the world, because we have a year of 8, okay? We have 888, which is a very abundant year, yes. But sometimes in order to get to the abundance, we have to make sacrifices. And that's what makes me interested about 2024, because before we just slip into this abundance, I feel like there's a storm before the calm. Like there's something it's gonna happen. I don't know, man. There's gonna be some shit happening this year that's gonna shake shit up. So we have the storm before the calm is what I feel for 2024. So I think it'll lead us to this abundant place, but I don't know yet, man, on the timeline what exactly is coming. I don't know what's coming yet, but something's coming. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Shin said I was not about to add a person named Satanic Tendencies. Oh God. I can't, man. A lot of people get like freaked out with that kind of stuff. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. You know, everybody has their own right to religion. And most of the time, like I had a hot take before with some of you guys where I was like, there's a lot of people who are like satanic, but they're not inherently bad people. They're more humanitarian people. Like certain people that practice Satanism, I guess, or like humanitarian individuals. Like there's dark Satan energy, right? And then there's motherfuckers who are like just wanting to oppose religion. Like I feel like that's how they're kind of categorized, right? It's like you have people doing rituals and shit, not good, and then you got motherfuckers who are like, I just don't fuck with religion and like I want to be for the people type shit, right? So that's how I kind of see it and categorize it sometimes between people, you know. But hey, what's up, Kevin? You said rising and sun resonating. I was conflicted on staying at Publix or going to an aircraft maintenance. I'm going to go for the aircraft maintenance. Cool, man. Cool. I like that for you, Kevin. Nice. Yeah, it's cool to jump into something new sometimes and have some change, honestly. When you're doing everything like all the time in the same kind of format, the same kind of way, you know, it can make you feel sometimes a little bit stuck in life, but sometimes like a new change, even if it's just like a job or something of that nature, can really introduce like a really cool new kind of energy to your environment. So best of luck there for you in the new place. That's cool. That's super, super cool. There's ones that are like closer to Wiccan. Yeah. I mean, it's like, it's so hard to categorize like people who are doing different kinds of crafts or who are in like different kinds of religions, you know. I guess my point there is like not everybody who is involved in certain things are like evil, right? Like even people who practice witchcraft, which all witchcraft is, in my opinion, is manifestation using earthly materials. We are alchemists by nature, so we are constantly manifesting, writing our own script, writing our own story. But when you're doing spells per se and you're a witch per se, you are using the earth materials to manifest. That's the way that I usually tend to look at it. But a lot of people would look at people who do witchcraft and they're like, oh, they're evil. It's like most of the time they're not. So something to think about, man. What's going on, Markiplier fan? How are you? What's going on, Amy? Thank you for the $2. You said we wouldn't know good if we didn't have bad. 100%. 100%. Yep. And I agree with that. For sure. For sure. All right, though, guys, give me one more moment and we're going to hop back into it. I want to say thanks for the 110 peeps here. Appreciate you guys. Coming up next is going to be Team Scorpio. So, guys, stay tuned. And we'll see what we got going on. Let's hop on into our Scorpios, baby, and see what's showing up for your next 24. Message is coming in here for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what insight and information? So we got showing up here for Scorpio. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for you? Hopefully, we're looking at some cool stuff. Team Scorpio, overall energy for you guys is the King of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Coming into the current energy, we got here the Eight of Cups. What you're dealing with, y'all, Lovers in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Judgment in the reverse position. So let's see what we got going on coming into your next 24 hours. Now, Scorpios, we begin here first and foremost with the King of Cups coming in here, paired with the Eight of Cups as well. So I feel like you are trying to disengage emotionally from a specific person or a specific scenario. Looking at what you're dealing with right now, being the Lovers reversed, usually represents either A, unrequited love, or B, just general disconnection, not feeling connected to someone or something as you once did. I feel like this energy showed up yesterday too, if I'm not mistaken, or even possibly in the weekend read, because I feel like this is familiar recently for Scorpio. However, though, looking at the outcome for you, you have here the Judgment reversed, which is representative, guys, of not wanting to give much of a second chance to someone or something. So I feel like you are noticing you're just not connected, guys. Maybe you're not really close to somebody anymore in a friendship, in a relationship. Maybe you're not close to some sort of craft you used to practice. Maybe you're not close anymore to a kind of job you were invested in, but it just means that times are changing and life changes like the seasons. It changes all the time, and change isn't evil. Change is something that happens, man. It's incredibly natural for our growth, right? So, you know, we're never going to be dealing with so many constant variables because life within itself is constantly changing. So Scorpios, I think it's just time to embrace the change, man. You know, you're noticing, yeah, I'm just not really feeling something anymore. I'm not emotionally connected to it. I'm not emotionally invested into it. How funny is that? Lila literally said it's 5:55. For me, it's 6:55, but for lots of other people in the world right now, it's 5:55 p.m. And 555 is the number synchronicity for change. So look at that, man. It comes at the most perfect time, right, Lila? There you go. So yeah, man, 555, representation of change, representation of a positive transformation for the foreseeable future. And by the way, what is one of the most transformative energies? Scorpionic energy. So baby, times are coming, times are changing, and it's time for you guys to disengage and disconnect and say goodbye so you can say hello to something new. I love it, guys. If it resonates, cool. If not, no worries, but thank you so much for tuning in here. Anyhow, really appreciate you. So we have touch base here, guys, with all of our water signs here for today's daily reading. We're going to be getting on into our earth signs here next, and coming up next is going to be Team Capricorn. So let's get it popping here for you beautiful peeps, okay? What's going to be up and coming here for our Capricorn? What's going on here for the goats? If I can find you, there you are. What's going on, baby? Message is showing up for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving into the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here for Capricorn? Coming on into tomorrow. Let's go ahead and have a look here, guys. Capricorn, overall energy for you is the 5 of Cups. You might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Coming into the current energy, Ace of Pentacles reversed, what you're dealing with here, Hierophant reversed, and looking at the outcome for you, Capricorn, 5 of Wands in reverse as well. Interesting. As far as what I'm picking up on for you guys, 5 of Cups is typically an energy of like being disappointed, and Ace of Pentacles reverse is like a lack of an opportunity or a missed opportunity. So you might be feeling disappointed that you're missing out on something. I'm not sure inherently what that may be. Looking at what you're dealing with right now, Hierophant reversed. Hierophant reverse can represent a no longer having a, what's the word I'm looking for here? A commitment towards somebody, no longer having devotion towards someone is what the Hierophant reverse can mean. So I think for some of you guys, I think you're missing being devoted to somebody when they were somebody you could look up to or when they were somebody you respected. But I feel like that respect is shifting, that devotion is shifting, and therefore you're kind of at a point where you're finding it difficult to fight for somebody, and that's the disappointing aspect. Does that make sense, guys? Because it feels here ultimately, right? Outcome showing up for you. Sorry, guys, let me fix my my screen over here. Hopefully this stays fixed now. Nope, I gotta fix it. Give me 1 second. But what I'm saying here now that, you know, nonetheless, Capricorn, one sec. Let me do this. Cool. What I'm saying here, though, Cappy, is like at the end of the day, 5 of Wands in reverse here, right? It's like you don't really feel like you can fight for somebody anymore because they're not the same person. They're not somebody you feel like you can be devoted to or somebody here that you feel like you can be committed to. And it's like, it sucks because I wish they were who they used to be. With the 5 of Cups showing up in the upright, the disappointing part is that they're not who they used to be, right? So somebody here is ultimately changed, and that's the frustrating or difficult part, and that's where I see you guys being at coming into tomorrow. So it's like, I don't know, man. I just don't feel like I have much of the fight left in me, if you will, to be able to keep on trying with this person or trying to, you know, stay committed to them and move in a good direction when it just seems like they're just not who they used to be. All right, Capricorn. So, you know, take it if it resonates, guys. Leave it if it doesn't. But thank you all so much for tuning in here. Anyhow, really appreciate you, Cappy. All right, guys. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have done all of our water. We've done all of our earth. Coming up next is going to be fire, which is Team Leo. So stay tuned, my Leo gang. Okay. Mojo said, wow, this is my husband's moon sign. His friends visited us and they were so rude. It's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's weird when people shift, man, like when they're just not who they were. It's a very odd feeling at first, and it is very disappointing, but inevitably, it's like, oh yeah, okay, like they're not the same, and you got to get to a point of acceptance with that at one point or another. But I can't say it doesn't suck. It does suck for sure. For sure. But happens in life, man. People are always going to rapidly change. Some change for the better. Some take a turn for what you may consider is the worst, you know? Yeah, agreed, Mojo. Agreed, for sure. Yeah, there was a lot of synchronicity there, Lila. That was cool. That was super cool. Seeing 555 for Scorpios when we were talking about the change and transformation. That was dope that that appeared. All right, guys. Getting back on into our fire. Let's have a look here at Team Leo and see what's popping on in here for the Lion Gang, okay? What do we got showing up here for Team Leo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on in to the next 24 hours. What information do we got popping on in here for our Leos, please? In the next 24. Hopefully we're going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Leo, overall energy for you is the Ace of Wands. You might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Coming into the current energy, ooh la la, Three of Swords, but it's in the reverse, so we love that. Looking at the current energy, Ten of Cups, baby. Having a look here at the outcome, Leo, Sun in reverse. What the heck? We went from a Ten of Cups upright to a Sun in reverse. What the heck is going on? Let's go ahead and check it out here, babe, okay? Leo, what I want to mention is I think you're starting to feel that spark again. You're starting to feel passion again. You're starting to feel excitement. You're starting to feel fun. It's like I went through some deep shit, Three of Swords reversed, but I'm not letting it get to me anymore. Okay? So days are getting better. Things are getting better. They're far from perfect, but it's nice to see that they're getting better because it's not that energy of pain and, you know, what may feel like someone can classify as living hell. You know, you're at a point where it's like, yeah, man, I'm getting excited again. You know, there are fun times happening again. I'm feeling more fulfilled. I think with the outcome being the Sun reverse is saying like, I went through a lot of unhappy times and maybe I'm not inherently happy yet or feeling like the happiest, but I am much better and I am more fulfilled. And for that, I'm grateful. So I think you're realizing like you're getting ready to go back on the up and up. Like you went through the difficult times. You might not be at the peak of high vibration, but you're still working your way to that top. And it's nice to see yourself going back on a peak when you were coming off of a plateau. Does that make sense, guys? Hopefully it does. Because I think you were in a position for a bit where it's like, okay, I'm going through a lot of pain. This really sucks. I've been really unhappy. And even though right now, maybe I'm not like the happiest I've ever been, things are improving. Things are getting better. That's enough for me. So you're continuing to work with this energy in raising your vibration and lifting yourself up as time continues to progress. So I like that things are getting better here. They're on the rise for you, Leo. Even if it's slowly and steadily, at the end of the day, slow and steady wins the race. Definitely something to remember, the tortoise and the hare. So I like it a lot, guys. I think you're moving back up to a much better position. Continue to give it time, dude. Really cool, Leo. I love you guys. Stay well, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, everybody, we have done our fire, we've done our water, and we've done our earth. We got one more zodiac sign to get to today. And last but not least, it's going to be Team Aquarius. So, let's see what's popping on in here for our Aqua gang, all right? What do we got in store here, please, for the zodiac signs of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, moving into the next 24 hours. What information and insight is popping through here for Aqua in the next 24 hours? Let's go ahead and get it popping, baby. What's up here, Team Aquarius? Overall energy for you is the King of Cups. You might be dealing here with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Showing up for the current energy, we got the Magician in reverse. What it is you're dealing with, guys, Three of Cups in the upright. And looking at the outcome here for you, Aqua, is a Wheel of Fortune in the upright position too. So right off the bat for you guys, you have here a King of Cups, which usually represents that you're feeling secure within yourself emotionally. You're feeling comfortable right now. Looking into the current energy, Magician reverse, I kind of feel like you're showing up for yourself right now, but maybe you've been realizing I've done a lot of self-work. Maybe it's time for me to show up for other people that I love and care about. So you've taken the time to kind of go through self-care, to kind of go through a healing phase and get to a better place mentally, spiritually, physically. Now it's like, okay, I'm ready to get back out there and be there for other people. So this is like reconnecting with friends, being more, you know, open and more mindful of what's going on with other people. Like you took the time you needed for yourself. Now you're here to be of aid to others. Does that make sense, guys? Because that's the vibe that I'm kind of feeling. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Three of Cups, it's like, as I'm in a better space, I want to enjoy it and live it up with all my other peeps. I want to enjoy it and live it up with my friends, my family, my loved ones. So overall, Aquarius, You know, you took the time you've needed, but now you can get out of that hermit energy, you know? It's time to show up back in life. It's like, I took all the time I needed to do me, and now I feel good. Now I feel like I'm back in my world. I'm back in my reality, and I want to get back involved in my friendships and the people that I love and care about, and I'm ready here for that change. You know, looking at the outcome here, Wheel of Fortune, everything's coming full circle for you, you know? And also, speaking of circles, it's like you're ready to get back involved in your inner circle. So essentially, if you've been the hermit, you're ready to hop back into your social cues and your social situations and your social life, and you're ready there to, you know, be in a good space and spread that joy and that love with other people, man. I love that, Aqua. Listen, guys, I tell you all the time, if you need to do you, do you. And when you come back, bring that fucking energy, baby. And that's what you're doing. Point blank, period. So, Aquarius, if it's your story, fantastic. If not, no worries. But thank you for tuning in here anyhow. I love and appreciate you. So thank you so much, okay? All right, Team Aqua, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And guys, with that all being said, thank you so much for coming out here to today's daily reading with much love and appreciation. Thanks, guys, so much for stopping by. It means the world to me, and I hope you enjoyed your readings today. Of course, for everybody who's here, if you can smack that like button, it would be much appreciated. Really helps out on YouTube. And if you're new, subscribe, guys. I'd be happy to have you and welcome you here to the channel and to the Soul family. So do hit that subscribe button if you're new. A couple things to note, guys. Personal readings are available always. So if you want to go ahead and book one with me, feel free to check out my website. First link in the description below. You can head over to CancerMoonsTarot.com and book a reading with me today. Another thing I want to mention, all the yearly videos are posted on the channel. So if you haven't seen your yearly video, predictions for 2024, go check it out for your zodiac sign. All those videos are posted. Coming up soon is going to be March readings. I'm probably going to be uploading Pisces tomorrow. So Pisces, your March reading should be out tomorrow, somewhere around noon Eastern Standard Time. So look out for that if you're a fish. But anyways, guys, I love you so much. Of course, feel free to follow me on socials if you're interested. I do want to take a moment to say thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you to my subscribers, Soul family. Thank you to all of my moderators, my members. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Thank you for everybody who had sent in donations today, guys, too. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your kindness, okay? All right, my friends, I love you all so much. Have a great night. Be safe and be well, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.